Welcome into Red Empress Tarot. I'm Patty. I'm an intuitive, a reader, and a healer on the twin flame path myself, here to read you a message for your twin flame journey. I believe that if you have found this video and this channel, you've been guided to do so. If you love the content, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of the tribe. Make sure that you tap into your intuition. Make sure that you are following your internal guidance. It's really important. And every thumbs up to the video is so valuable. I love every one of you. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. Welcome to your Twin Flame Torrent reading. And welcome back to my subscribers. I'm so happy you're here. If you're new, I'm so glad you found my channel. Loving doing these torrent readings. They are purely channeled. There's no structure. If you haven't been in one before, it's literally a listen to spirit, listen to my guides, pick up whatever I pick up, and I just go until I'm finished. And I use any divination tool that I'm called to use. So that's how that goes. So there'll be multiple energies that I pick up on during the reading. It's not a pick a card. It's just listen through and see what feels like it's for you. It could be all of it will be for you. It could be just a message in there. So you'll have to decide what fits your story, what really resonates for you. Okay, so let's start with some Palo Santo to clear the space as usual. Kind of my little ritual. Spirits, guides, angels, ancestors, protectors, thank you for being with me here today and always. Help me be a clear and accurate channel for the messages for the watchers of this video. Let all messages that come out be for the highest good of all parties involved. Okay, got all my crystals over here. Got all my cards. Charms, other divination tools, everything. Some for me, a little for you, and we're all set. Okay. So, let me start by grounding and protecting. Grounding. All my excess and negative energy flows out and down and into the earth and disperses. And I'm rejuvenated with positive energy. Protecting. Archangel Michael, surround me with your protection as I surround myself with a bubble of white light protection. Okay, we're good to go. What are we seeing here first? I have some things I know are going to get incorporated in somewhere that I was just hearing on my way home. I'm just off work, and so I came straight in to do readings. I'm seeing the cat tarot. Like, I keep getting cats lately. Someone has an orange cat. First of all, the orange cat is here. I don't know who this is. Okay, someone did message me. It's someone that I've done some private readings with and told me about the orange cat. It actually belonged to a friend of hers, but she used to hang out with it, and it was relevant to the story. So there's one orange cat, but there's more than one. And I wish I knew who had the orange cat. Okay. My sister used to have an orange cat. His name was Gus. His actual name was Angus. We called him Gus, and I used to wake up, and he'd be sitting on my chest, and he was huge. He was huge. And he would be staring me directly in the face, waiting for me to feed him, and he'd just breathe on me until I got up and fed. It was so heavy. I'd wake up just like no breath. Okay. Gus was cool, though. All right. What are we getting from the cat tarot? What's the first energy? We got the Fool. What are we getting from the cat tarot? Eventually, someone is going to message me and tell me all about the orange cat. I know it's going to happen. Put it in the comments if it's you. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. Keep going. I feel like there's... Okay. There it is. King of Wands. One more, I feel. One more? Is it one more? Okay, there we go. Page of Cups reversed. And on the bottom of the deck, we got more orange cats. The Five of Wands. Okay. I'm going to clarify before I read it out. I'm going to use the Modern Witch Tarot. Clarify the Fool. Oh my gosh, that was fast. Three of Cups. King of Swords. We've got the King of Wands and the King of Swords on the board. Clarify the Wheel in reverse. The Three of Swords. Clarify the King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. The Queen of Swords. Clarify the Page of Cups. Okay. The Eight of Swords. And the King of Wands. Okay, check this out. Wait, got a ton of wands as well. We have 4 court cards on the table here. We got the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. No, 2 Kings of Wands. This is an interesting thing. Okay. I'm really focused on the court cards here. Let me look for a second. Three of Cups and Three of Swords. There's a third-party situation here, absolutely. Eight of Swords. Someone feeling stuck. Look, there's someone that wants to move forward with the Fool here. The Fool is under the Sun here, so it's almost like a combined Fool and Sun card. So there's this person in this connection that wants to take that leap of faith, and they feel like it's going to bring them a lot of happiness. They feel like this connection is their sun. Is kind of this, you know how the sun is the center of the universe? So they're feeling like their partner is the center of the universe. There was a third-party situation here with the Three of Cups that they've cut out with the King of Swords. Done. Done. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse here with the Three of Swords makes me feel like this person feels like even though they've cut this out, they're getting their karma for the heartbreak that they've caused with this third-party situation. Like the wheel isn't turning, you know, karma is holding them back a bit. The King of Wands here, like they're no longer the Knight of Wands. They've learned some lessons about that third-party situation with the Knight of Wands. That's like your player energy, right? They've matured. They're no longer in that player energy. They've grown. They've learned. Their lesson there, which is beautiful. But with the Queen of Swords here, they feel like, okay, I'm getting a Divine Masculine as the King of Wands and Divine Feminine as Queen of Swords. It's not body parts, it's energy, right? So make it fit your situation, whether you're same-sex couple, opposite-sex couple, whether your roles are switched in those. You make it fit your story. I'm reading for a lot of people. But the masculine here feels like the feminine may just cut them out because of their behavior in the past. even though they've cut out the third party situation, and they are divine counterparts, because we've got definite two sets of divine counterparts here. Well, no, we've got one set of divine counterparts and two Kings of Wands. Okay, the Page of Cups is in reverse. Like, okay, this person wants to bring an apology. Page of Cups is an apology, but it's in reverse. They feel like they can't bring the apology forward. The Divine Masculine here, it feels like he can't bring an apology. He's feeling very stuck. He is in the King of Wands energy, which is great. He has learned, he has progressed from Knight to King. That's awesome. But it's a heavy burden proving it. How does he prove it? How does he prove he's changed? I feel like it's really a burden having this past, this third party situation. He's really like trying to figure out, how do I fix it? He feels like if he comes forward, he's going to get his head chopped off by the Queen of Swords here. The Five of Wands is the bottom of the deck energy here. There's orange cats playing with all these mice. The Five of Wands is conflict, and the conflict is because of the game playing. I mean, those mice are just playing, you know, the cats are just playing with the mice. This person played games. All right, here's our Queen of Wands on the bottom of our deck. There's our proof that we've got, you know, divine counterparts here. They are divine counterparts. Ace of Cups here. There is a beautiful new beginning to be had. The Lovers here. They are lovers, past life soulmates. And Divine Masculine with the Chariot really wants to move forward. But with this Eight of Swords is feeling stuck. The Hierophant, this Divine Masculine wants to marry the Feminine. It's that simple. Under there is the Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, the masculine has got to figure out how to prove to the feminine that they're no longer in that energy where they're going to hurt them, where they were being deceitful in some way. Nine of Wands. Yeah. I mean, the feminine has been through a battle with this. It's really hurt her. She's really felt like the need to keep her guard up. But justice is coming in. Justice is coming in. But look at how that cat is biting the hand. It's like the feminine is the cat. And he doesn't want to get his hand bitten. But he knows he deserves it. It's funny because, like, you know, justice coming in, like the cat's biting the hand, where the hand might have like picked up the cat by the scruff or something before. So it's like a reversal. There's this feeling of like, from the masculine, there's this feeling I'm getting of, you know, if she cuts my head off, I kind of deserve it, but I got to figure out a way to prove it. We've got the Nine of Swords here underneath. A lot of worry about this. Queen of Swords again. A lot of worry about the Queen of Swords energy coming forward. Is it gonna go well or not? And then we got Seven of Wands here. Trying to figure out how he can defend the connection. I don't think that the masculine wants to defend himself. Look at how he's knocking all those mice over. Like, I don't want to play any games anymore. I want to defend this connection to the ground is what I'm getting. And then we've got the Eight of Wands. I'm going to put energy into it. I'm going to put work and energy into it. I really am. You know, the masculine here, he went within. He did his work. He really did. He really did. All right. What's at the bottom of the Seven of Swords? Yeah, again, the masculine having to prove he's not that deceptive person anymore, that he's really learned and grown. I'm going to get some initials and stuff for this. Hold on one second. Okay. These cards are so similar. I mean, they're not cats or anything, but the setup is really similar. The borders are similar, so I can tell what's what. Of course, I can look and see which ones are cats. Okay. I don't use the cat tarot that much. It's just calling for it. I think it was the mice and the game playing thing we needed to see. Alright. I feel like I want to cut this and look at something. Hold on. One more card to talk about what's going on here. One more card. Okay, I didn't need to cut it. Five of Pentacles. The masculine's feeling really, really left out. Like, if he can't clear this up with the feminine, he's going to feel completely out in the cold in his life. Like, he can't have his son. We saw that the masculine believes that by taking this leap of faith, he's getting his happiness. He's in his sun energy. And look at this. This is the opposite. If he can't clear this up, he's going to really feel cold and alone is what I'm getting. There's more than one feminine here. Hold on. There's two feminines in this card. This masculine feels like he's left two feminines out in the cold now. Damn. Okay, he may have just left a karmic situation or left another situation not that long ago, or within the, you know, the past of this connection, where he's feeling like crap. He's just feeling like he abandons people, and he's got to stop doing it. He's got to stop. But the feminine here is what he wants. That's his sun. That's his everything. That's the center of his universe. Okay. Let's get some initials. I want to get some charms too. I want to go into who these people are a little bit. I'll do the charms first. So, let's bring this in. Okay. Let's get some markers. Now remember, oftentimes only one charm is for one person, or there could be several that resonate with you, but if they all don't resonate with you, that's okay, because there's a lot of people watching, and these are markers. Only one needs to really fit to make the light bulb go on. That's me, or that's my connection, okay? We got the ladder, we got the cheetah. Oh, yeah, there was some cheating. Or in some fashion, the masculine was cheating, or maybe the karmic was cheating. There's definitely cheating going on. The cheetah always says that to me. Okay. The ladder, the masculine wants to climb out of that hole, that's for sure. Dug himself a hole. Keep coming out on the wrong side here. Train. Oh my gosh. Okay, the squirrel, the trophy, and we got the dove of peace, the hourglass, the wishing well. Okay, I'm done. Okay, we've got a yoga pose. Okay, so someone does yoga, possibly. It could be yoga, it could be meditation, but someone is into either one of those practices. The rooster came out upside down. So basically, the masculinist connection is no longer being a dick, is what I get from that, or a cock, whatever I want to say. It came out upside down. It's like, I'm not going to be a dick anymore, basically. We got the party hat upside down. There's this like lack of celebratory energy without this connection. It's, if it had come on an right side up, I always think, yay, someone's ready to party. But it's like someone is feeling really kind of sad, and like there is no celebration in life until they figure this out. Climb out of this hole. And we got the hourglass upside down as well. So, like, when the hourglass is right side up, that's divine timing. It's like you need to wait for divine timing. But when it's upside down like this, it makes me feel like it's time for the reset now. And I just did, oh, you guys, I never mention it here. I started doing, not every single day, but most days I do quick elemental readings on Instagram. So you can follow me on Instagram and get your little quick reading for your elemental signs, air, water, earth, and fire. I just do a quick 1 minute reading. And that came up today. And that's when I'm filming this, which is on Tuesday. This will probably come out tomorrow morning, which is Wednesday. But on Tuesday for Instagram, go into any of my videos or my about section, and you can get the link to my Instagram and follow me there. But yeah, that it came out today. There's time for a reset. It's time for a reset. You might even see if that fits your element. But for a long time, it was like divine timing. You need to wait. You need to wait. Now it's like divine timing is up. We're going to flip the thing upside down, and it's time to start a new cycle. So it's like time to start a new cycle. The dove of peace, someone really might like birds, white birds especially. You might have a white bird. But there's this, it's time to make peace in this connection. And coming out with the hourglass upside down here makes me feel like now. The squirrel here, I always think of the squirrel storing nuts for the winter, and that's like money. So someone here is really trying, because to a squirrel, nuts are money, right? So someone has been saving up for the future, or they're trying to like improve their finances, basically. Someone's really, really working hard at that too, because the squirrel's just like constantly, you know how many nuts they can shove in their mouth? Someone's doing that with trying to pad their bank account as much as they can in some way. Maybe they lost a job during COVID. What else am I hearing about that? Hold on, let me hear about this situation. Someone may have been drained by a karmic relationship. Maybe they spent all their money on investing on that, and then it didn't work out. Could be that the karmic was married to them and they ended up getting half or more. They might have kids too, so that would play into child support and stuff, which I'm not saying you shouldn't pay. If you have a kid, you pay your child support. But you support your child until they're 18 at least, and hopefully longer if they need it. But no bones about that. But it does drain the finances. It does make it more difficult, because when you have kids, it's expensive. I can tell you that as a single parent of a number of years. It was every penny I had to take care of my kid. Anyway, I won't go into that too much, but I can see someone really like having to do more than they thought that they would need to do at this point in their life to fix their finances and make them feel like they're safe for the future, and they can do the things they want to do. The wishing well here. There's manifesting going on for sure. Someone's really working on manifesting. It might be you. Someone in this connection is seriously working on manifesting. I've got this lobster here. Someone could be from New England. Okay. I always think New England, like Maine, any of those states that are up on the north. My geography sucks. Massachusetts, Rhode Island, all those states that are up there on the east coast of the United States, or anywhere else in the world where you catch lobster. And we catch some out here on the west coast of the United States too, but I really think east coast, northeast coast when I think of that. Cheating, there's been some cheating going on, and I'm not gonna play with words there. It's definitely someone cheated on someone. So the karmic cheated on the masculine cheated on the feminine cheated on the masculine, feminine cheated on the karmic. You just fit it to your situation, but some people were cheating here. At least it takes two to make that work. But it happened. The train here, I see fast movement forward, but I also think that like somebody may live real close to train tracks, so they hear it all the time. I mean, a lot of people hear the train, but someone may like live real close to train tracks, or they could be super into trains. Maybe they have a train set that goes around their Christmas tree every year. I'm seeing that. You know how the little train set that goes around the tree? I'm seeing that for someone. And someone's kids might be like real train buffs. I'm even seeing the little blue and white engineer hat. Okay. Oh, and the trophy. Whenever I get this, I always feel like one person feels like the other person is the biggest prize in their life. Like if they get this connection back together and they can live their life with this person like they've won in life, basically. Okay. So, initials. Finally figured out how to get these charms off the board. Probably should do this with my cards, but it's better than scrambling with my fingernails. Okay. Initials are over here. Are we going to get some word cubes? I'm not feeling it. Okay. Let's get some initials. This could be first name, last name, middle initial. Could be nickname. Also could just spell out a word that has something to do with you or your person. You'll know if it really zings at you. Don't try and like make it fit if it doesn't fit, okay? And you don't have to have your initial or their initial come out for it to be your reading. It's just a marker for someone that's having, you know, hard time tapping in and they need that little reassurance. And I just like to do it like this. I can't see what's coming out. Okay, I feel like this one is special. Oh, okay. This one like landed here and just sat there the whole time I was doing that. It's an S, so someone here for sure has an S name. Okay, that's absolute. It doesn't have to be you to be your reading. Then we've got N, we've got G. I've got someone likes to sing or singing. Maybe they write music, something like that. Q, B. You might also just have a musical connection. Y, O, G. Again, double G's. I keep getting double G's in the readings. Someone either has a G name for sure, or they have double letters in their name, double G's somewhere, maybe a first name, last name with both a G. I, and then we've got the blank one, which means someone does not want to be named right now. Someone's being shy. Okay, let me see what I get from all this. Someone has a son. I get boy here, so someone has a child, a boy. And I'm getting maybe a small child, although they could be grown, but I've got chi here. So there could be someone that's very into Eastern medicine, could be into Reiki, could be into energy healing, could be into Tai Chi, things like that. Okay, so that might be really resonant for someone. I'm getting the word going. I have the word going here. So I'm getting I got another one here in a second, but look, something's happening here. Like there's movement here. Someone is going somewhere. This connection is going somewhere. This is not stagnant. Okay. And then Boeing, someone may have something to do with airplanes, work for the industry, maybe even work for Boeing. They make the big commercial planes. They have their main center in Seattle area. So someone might be from Seattle area. I'm seeing soy here too. Someone may be vegetarian. Maybe they use a lot of soy products. I'm seeing sin here. Someone may be very dirty-minded. There is that. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that. Also, right as I was putting, I'm seeing the S again, even after I'm throwing it back in there. The S is super significant to someone. And I saw the M as I was throwing them in there as well. So there may be an M name. Okay. Let's clear the energy here and we'll get a new one. I'm getting a song already. It's I got this song in another reading a while back. If I listen long enough to you, I'll find a way to believe that it's all true. Knowing that you lied straight-faced while I cried, still I looked to find a reason to believe. It's called Someone Like You. And I think it's by Wilson Phillips. It's like a 90s song, I think. There's someone here that is having a hard time forgiving. Someone got lied to. That's plain and simple. Someone got lied to. And as much as they love them, they don't know if they can trust them anymore. So there are some trust issues happening in this energy. What? I want some cards. I want Light Seers Tarot. Okay. Let's see what we get for this energy. It's so hard when that happens, because when you break trust, building it again, it takes work, and not everyone is willing to put in that work. You know, it takes not just words. You have to show someone that they can trust you again. Six of Wands, the Empress. Good energy so far. The Hierophant. Wow. Okay, one more. One more. Three of Wands. Gorgeous. I feel like I need to clarify with the same deck. Six of Wands. Clarify. Okay. Four of Wands. I'm just going to take the top one. That was too many. Clarify the Empress. These cards are phenomenal so far. Really, really positive. Nine of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, what else are we going to get? Clarify the Hierophant. Six of Cups. And clarify the Three of Wands. Wow. The Wheel. I got two. The Wheel and the Two of Wands reversed. Take all of them. Okay, what's on the bottom? The Tower. But it's a good tower. This particular tower, when you look at it, it's a tree. And there's lightning coming down and kind of striking the tree, but all of these fiery butterflies are coming from it. And the squirrel's just looking up in awe. Just amazing energy. This is a shakeup, but it's a good shakeup. No one's getting hurt here in this tower. A tower, and everyone sees the tower and they automatically think disaster, and that's not what the tower's about. The towers are just about shaking up the status quo and doing a course correction for someone. So the tower comes in when you're on the wrong path and you're not seeing it. And so the divine steps in and bam, course correction. It shakes up everything, but it can be really good too. It doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to be bad. And this is a good one. Look at all this fire energy in these cards. I know we have a couple wands here, but all of it, just look at the color. It's so much red and orange. Okay. So we have a trust issue here, and we need to rebuild trust, is what I'm hearing and seeing. And the Divine Feminine almost feels like she's got to move on, because how do you trust someone after they've broken it? But with the Twin Flame connection, it's part of it. And you know what? A lot of people knock Twin Flame connections or think that they're bullshit. because of the pain that's involved, and it's painful. If you guys are in a twin flame connection, you know. But we have to look at the overall purpose. Pain is one of our biggest teachers in life. Nothing is going to teach you how to not stick your finger on a hot stove burner more than doing it. Because of the pain of it, you remember that and you don't do it again. It teaches you really, really fast. So when we come to this earthly existence, right, we come into our human bodies, we've come here with a contract with our twin flame where we basically said, look, we're going to shake each other up hardcore in order for us to learn and grow faster than usual. So there is a lot of pain in twin flame connections, and it's pain that causes growth. It triggers healing and growth. And so I would never say that it's a good thing to hurt someone. What I'm saying is pain is part of life. And when you do it with a purpose like this, with a predetermined purpose like this, it can really trigger beautiful healing and beautiful things. And I want to talk about real quick, I say it every once in a while, but it's important. Twin flames are never going to be abusive. They're never going to physically be abusive. They're never going to be someone that tears you down. Or, you know, it doesn't work like that. Systemically tears you down. That's an abusive relationship. That's karmic. That may teach you lessons that you need in life, but that's not someone you want to go back to. A twin flame relationship is where you come together and you feel this magnetic pull to this person like nothing else in your lifetime. And then something happens, you trigger each other. Usually the divine masculine is scared and just rabbits off. You know, they're gone, and it's really, really painful for the feminine. It's really, really painful for the masculine, and that causes you to go into your past, into other things that have been painful for you, and dig those out and heal them up so you can raise your vibration. And that triggers your light worker energy. So it's not the kind of pain that you think of when someone beats you up, or someone tells you you're a horrible person, or you're not good enough, or you're ugly, or you're stupid. That's not a twin flame connection. If you have people saying those things to you, run far, fast, stay away. Learn your lesson from that you will not take that kind of bullshit in your life. This kind of relationship is painful, but only in the way that like, you know, a caterpillar goes into that cocoon and does this metamorphosis where they're really like transforming from this kind of sluggy caterpillar into this beautiful butterfly. But you don't think that process is painful for them? Sure it is. But look what comes out of it. It's a similar thing, okay? Look, there's been trust issues here. There have been things that aren't great that have happened, and they have been very triggering to the feminine is what I'm hearing right now. But what I'm seeing here, I'm just going to read it straight out, okay? The Six of Wands, and the feminine is standing here with the Six of Wands energy. This has the potential to be absolutely successful. It does. The Empress, look at the energy that you're in now because of the crap that you've gone through. You've learned so much about who you are and what you'll accept in life and what you won't and what you deserve and what you're capable of. Look at all you've learned from this connection. This separation, as painful as it's been, has triggered you into becoming the Empress. So you have to look at what's come out of it, okay? The Hierophant, your person wants to marry you. They want a higher level commitment with you. You've had it in previous lives and they want it forever. And I'm not talking forever in this life. Your person wants you forever. You guys fit each other like puzzle pieces. Your whole soul's on your own, and you can go off and be with another soulmate and have a happy life, or even a karmic partner, and whatever you decide to do, you can do, and you can be happy. I am not saying this is your only route to happiness. What I'm saying is the cards are telling me gorgeous things about this connection. So just pay attention a little bit. The Three of Wands, your person is really looking to a future with you. They want it, and they want it bad. The Four of Wands here is celebration of union. The Nine of Pentacles here is, look, as the Empress, you have learned to be incredibly independent, and incredibly abundant, and just like you have it going on. You have it all. Really. You're in good shape in your life without this person. But what I'm seeing here is your life with this person is kind of meant to be. You don't have to accept it. You have free will, and you can do whatever you want with it. The Three of Wands with the wheel here, your person feels like it's inevitable, like it's fated that you be together. The Six of Cups, I know I'm skipping around. The Six of Cups clarifying the Hierophant. Look, your person has grown so much. This particular Six of Cups tells me that your person, when you met, was immature. They're immature in a lot of ways, and especially in their loyalty. It's a puppy. Puppies tell me loyalty that's not matured yet. But your person has gone on a self-love discovery, a journey of self-love, and they've come to the place where they're very mature and they're very loyal. And they want commitment with you. They only want you, honestly. They too could go off with a soulmate or choose another path in life and be happy. But what they want, what they really want in their heart of hearts, they want you, and they want to be committed to you. With the Two of Wands in reverse, I see the feminine not making a choice right now. She's scared to make a choice. She's got an Ace of Wands in her hand and another ace in the corner over here. If you look at it upright, she could take this offer and go into this commitment, or she could go off on another path, and she knows it, but she's actually not making a choice right now. She's afraid. She doesn't know what the future holds. She doesn't know what's going to take her, so she's not making a choice at the moment. But look, a Tower is going to come in and shake this up, and it's going to be time to make a choice. With the Moon here, there are still things that are being revealed, and I think this Tower moment that's coming in for you, this something's going to shake you up, is going to reveal some things that have been hidden and give you more information so you can make a better, more informed choice. Look, I feel like this is the wish fulfillment for both people having this relationship. There's just a fear for the Divine Feminine because of prior disloyalty is what I'm hearing. Knight of Wands energy, just saw that just as I said that your person might have had some player energy. Maybe they didn't choose you. Maybe they chose someone else. Maybe they choose a lot of people, Seven of Wands, the feminine is very much defending her peace. She's really gotten into this Empress energy. Look at the abdomen on the feminine is this round world, and look at this round bubble around her here. This is a sense of peace and security that she has gotten on her own, and she doesn't want it shaken up. So she's really right now defending it. But it may be time to get into this Queen of Cups energy, this open, giving, loving energy, and just hear the masculine out. Page of Pentacles, he's going to be bringing an offer. And I think he knows the feminine's feeling this way, so it might be a small offer, just let's talk. But it might be time to get into this Queen of Cups energy and hear him out. Don't let it give you a lot of anxiety with the Nine of Swords, okay? Don't let this bring a lot of anxiety. Be in your love space. Be the Empress that you are while you're hearing this person out. When the anxiety comes, try and transmute that. Try and flip it on its ear and use it for something positive, some positive energy instead of negative energy, okay? High Priestess here. Tap into your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Really be in your Queen of Cups energy and listen to your intuition. I'm going to get some initials on this. I'm not feeling charms. Let's get initials. Don't let worry make you stuck. Move forward confidently and boldly as the Empress you are. Okay, where'd I put them? Here they are. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, we have L, we have I, we have G, we have E, we have B, we have F, we have J, and we have C. Remember, last name, first name, middle initial, nickname. I'm getting the name Caleb, I'm getting the name Garrett, I'm getting the name Jerry with a G, Jerry with a J, Frank, Colleen, light worker, I'm seeing that. Okay, this could be a nickname, but it's BB, B-E-B-E. Does that make sense to someone? I'm seeing bag. Because someone's ready to beg. And then I'm seeing big. Like, don't make someone beg. Be the bigger person. Don't make them do that. It's not healthy. Other names. There could be Irene or Eileen. Seeing fancy. Does someone call someone fancy? There could be a Bill or William. Cece, I'm seeing that. C-E-C-E or C-I-C-I. Janet. Jackson. I'm seeing Jackson. I'm also seeing the island of Fiji. Someone have like a dream vacation there? Have you been there? I'm also seeing Bible. Someone maybe Christian or very religious. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. Okay, let's clear and get another energy. And remember, more than one can have messages from you. You don't just have to say, oh, that one was mine, and move on. You can hear things in all of them and maybe in none of them, and next time it's for you, or go check out the playlists and see if title stands out. The biggest thing about intuition, you guys, is just learning to trust yourself and trust the voice that you hear and stop second guessing. Like if you're choosing a pile and a pick a card or something, I don't know why I feel like I need to talk about this right now, but let's do it. Go with your gut instinct, your first instinct. Don't overthink it. When you start overthinking it is where you mess up. Listen to yourself. You know, some readers, it drives me crazy. And, you know, everyone's allowed to do it the way that they want to do it. But some readers will tell you, don't pick the color of crystal that you like, or just don't pick it because it's a cute card or whatever. I think that's BS. I think that you're drawn to things for a reason, and that things go into certain options for a reason. So pick what you're drawn to. For whatever reason you're drawn to it, listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. When you stop listening to yourself and start second guessing and like close your eyes and think real hard and see if something just, you know, a picture pops up in your mind or a word you like hear it audibly, like it's the quiet voice. It's the quiet voice that comes from within is what you need to listen to in your intuition. So if you're having a hard time tapping in, like just get quiet and listen to what comes first. If it's loud, it's probably your ego. If it's quiet, it's probably your intuition. Okay. That's how I learned. I trust myself. You know, it's funny when I learn a new thing, like when I got my runes, you know, I still haven't practiced them yet. But I'm like, yeah, I'm going to learn to read runes, and then I'm going to use them as a divination tool. It's just another tool. And my mom, I was telling her, and she's like, well, don't you need to practice somewhere else first? And I'm like, no, I trust myself. And I trust myself in all of the tools that I use, and everything that comes to my mouth, that comes out of my mouth. If I hear a song, I tell you because I know I'm supposed to hear it, and I know I'm supposed to tell you. Okay. And so then this, okay, whatever. So then a song came up as soon as I said that. It's, what's his name? I love this song. I used to listen to it all the time, but I haven't heard it in a long time. Atomic Dog. Yeah, by George Clinton. I'm hearing that. Someone may love that jam. It may be your thing. Anyway, so maybe just like a little side message for someone that really likes that. Might not have anything to do with your connection, just to pull you into your intuition. Okay, so what next do we have? And now I'm hearing the theme song from Dumbo, Baby Mine. Baby mine, don't you cry. Baby mine, close your eyes. Rest your head close to my heart, never depart. Baby of mine. Someone maybe sang that to their kids. I sang that to my daughter when she was little. So that's what makes me think that. Or maybe someone else did. Maybe someone loves the movie Dumbo. Maybe even the newer version that came out not too long ago. There's some kind of connection there. If you connect to any of the stuff that I throw out, throw it in the comments so I know I would love that. Okay, next energy. I'm seeing the Housewives Tarot, so I'm going to get that. Let's see what we get. Okay, Spirit, show me another energy for a twin flame watching this reading. For a twin flame counterpart watching this reading. What does someone need to know? I'm feeling like this one might go a little long. I feel like there's more after this. The Empress, again. The Knight of Cups. Nice. Again, really good energy. The King of Wands and the Six of Cups. Okay. Clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress. Haha, I love this. I've never noticed this before in this deck. The Empress is wearing a red dress. And that's kind of my thing. Okay. But anyway, this is for someone. I love it. Okay. Justice. And the Page of Wands coming out for the Empress. What's coming out for the Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups. Seven of Swords. Someone wants to apologize for some sneaky behavior. And the Knight of Wands, of course. Tell me about the King of Wands, but they've learned. Knight of Wands to King of Wands. They've learned their lesson. They're not childish anymore. This person has outgrown that bullshit. Really, really hurt some people with it, though. The Fool, okay. Clarify the Six of Cups. I feel like that's enough there. Clarify the Six of Cups. Okay. The Devil. One more. The Devil's always chocolate cake, and this one's hilarious. There's all of these things in here which I find hilarious. So there's cigarettes. I hate cigarettes, so definitely a double card thing for me. And then there's Valium. There's drugs. Prescription drugs, no less. And then there's ready cheese. Fake cheese. I hate fake cheese. It's so funny. And then there's instant coffee. And then there's spam. And then there's a TV dinner. Those are all the things that are the devil in this. And this deck is so funny, the Four of Wands. Okay, bottom of the deck is Page of Swords. And then Ten of Swords under that. Okay, so there is justice coming in for an Empress. Page of Wands energy. Someone is getting ready. They're not ready yet because they're at Page, but there's progression here, and I'll tell you why in a second. They're getting ready to take action to bring justice to an Empress in this connection. Now we got the Knight of Cups. There's our apology for Seven of Swords, some sneaky behavior, and Knight of Wands, someone that couldn't keep their wand in their pants, basically. Yeah, someone's fire stick was a little too active. They hid it from the feminine in some way, or they hurt the feminine some way by, you know, having too many sexual connections, basically, or chasing sexual things in some way. Okay, they kept something from the feminine that had to do with Knight of Wands activity, which is, you know, not keeping your wand in your pants when you should. King of Wands, though. So I want to show you, we go from Page of Wands to Knight of Wands to King of Wands. Total progression here. This means that the masculine in this connection, whether you are feminine or whether you're female or male, does not make any difference. But the masculine person in this connection has gone from a page to a knight to a king. Totally evolved in that way. In the separation, has learned a lot of lessons here. And now as the King of Wands, as more mature in their passion and control of that, is really ready to take a leap of faith towards this connection, towards this Empress, bring that justice. Six of Cups, that is my twin flame card. So this is a twin flame connection. Like, there was some real toxicity here with the Devil. And some of these things could actually have been involved. This person could have been smoking something. Don't know what. Could have been into drugs, whether they were prescription abuse or whether they were illegal. Could even have a coffee addiction. Could have had a food addiction too, eating the wrong things, something like that. Maybe they drown their sorrows in food. There was some real toxicity in this connection. It could have been on both sides too. I don't know. It's not telling me that. But look, that's been cleared out because we got the Four of Wands here, that celebration of union. It's time. This person wants to celebrate union. The Page of Swords here, they're just kind of, look, because they're not quite ready to bring it forward, they're just kind of watching and waiting right now. The Ten of Swords here, and hold on. The pincushion is interesting. I don't think this Ten of Swords has ever come up for me before in this deck. I see them pulling one out. I see them pulling the swords out one at a time. This masculine is working on pulling these swords out one at a time, is what I'm getting. So, clearing up the painful cycle. Maybe they're working on some addictions and clearing those out one by one. They are getting ready to bring justice, but they need to pull those swords out first. The Eight of Swords, they feel like until they do clear out these Ten of Swords, this painful energy, that they're stuck. Their hands are tied until I really get maybe they could be breaking some addiction. Could be, you know, and with the Housewives Tarot, there's a lot of alcohol here. You see with the Four of Wands, just got a martini. There's a lot of alcohol here. So it could be that this person has had some kind of alcohol addiction. With the Six of Cups, too, that could be standing between the twin flames. I see the masculine changing from alcohol to lemonade. Check that out. I really feel like for some people there is someone beating an alcohol addiction here. And they need to, and it's like a 12-step thing. I know it's a 10 swords, but it's almost like when you do a 12-step program and you make amends and you like go back and you fix things as much as you can. Change what you can, you know. The Nine of Swords. There's a lot of worry that during this time when they're doing this, while they're preparing to come back, but they're not ready yet, there is a lot of worry, because we've got the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords here. It's like they're trying to get through the battles, right? The Nine of Wands is someone that's battle weary. They're climbing this ladder. You know, I know that's a feminine, but it doesn't make any difference. The masculine, I feel like, is climbing this ladder out of a lot of hardship. The Ace of Cups wants this new beginning, wants to fill this cup of love. And I want you to look and see how this cup is empty in the Ace of Cups. I feel like this masculine wants to come back clean and sober. For someone. It's not going to be everyone that relates to, but for someone it does. Nine of Pentacles. He's doing things the right way. Look at him out mowing the lawn, doing something constructive, building up pentacles, building up stability for himself, doing good things. King of Swords, cutting out shit that does not serve. Eating healthy too. Look at that. I think that this person is developing a healthy eating regimen. And Four of Cups. Look at her. Oh my gosh. Okay. No, I know that Four of Cups is usually something else, but in this one, it's really depicted as this person is offering this big drink. It's clearly alcohol. And this person here is like, no, I don't want it. We are dealing with someone that's fighting an alcohol addiction or fighting to drink less. And the alcohol, I mean, could be representing something else in their life too. It doesn't have to be alcohol. I'm getting for some people it is, but it could be anything that they've been overindulging and it's been like separating you from having a good connection. It's what they've been using to cope, and they're understanding it's a maladaptive coping mechanism. It doesn't work. It's not good for them. It's not good for the connection. It's not good for you. It's not good for anybody. And so this person, I see them seriously working on this addiction, whatever their addiction is. Let me see what I hear in my head. Hold on. I'm getting food for some. I'm getting prescription drug abuse though, but not just like taking prescription drugs because you need them, but like procuring them to numb out or to get high. I'm getting alcohol, and it could be a combination of things too. I've had a few readings lately where it's sex addiction, so there could be something there. Let me see what I see. I'm seeing capsules. I'm seeing like the plastic capsules that are two-part, one color on one side, one color on the other side with something inside. I'm seeing that. And white tablets. I don't use the word tablets. White pills of some sort. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull some charms and initials for this one. See who this is. The charms, remember, only one of them needs to resonate for you. More than one may. But that doesn't mean it's not your reading if they don't all resonate. So remember, lots of people watch these. Even if they don't watch them right now, in the future, these videos will be up for, you know, ever. So a lot of people will end up seeing them. Okay. My channel is pretty new. I don't have as many people watching yet, but I'm not too worried about it. I've stopped trying to build my channel. It's going to build as it does. And it builds by you guys just liking, subscribing, commenting, you know, every time you interact. It puts it out there a little more, and that keeps me coming back, doing more readings. So I really appreciate that. Although I'm not really focusing on that. Virgo. Someone may be a Virgo. Possibly someone likes to play poker. Seeing the umbrella here. It's like really a parasol. Hold on. I'm hearing the word, the song Umbrella. You know that song? Umbrella. Where's my phone? Hold on, now I gotta look it up. Someone may have some kind of connection to that song. Okay, hold on. Oh, my daughter was texting me. I was worried about where she was. Hold on, I'm sorry. I have to make sure she's okay. Okay, Umbrella lyrics. I don't know why this is important. It's by Rihanna. No clouds in my stones, let it rain. I hydroplane in the bank. Come on down to Dow Jones. When the clouds come, we gone. We Rockefeller, we high flyer, the weather. I'm clearly not Rihanna, right? You know me in anticipation for precipitation. Stack chips for the rainy day. Okay. Stacking chips for the rainy day. It's about saving up. Someone is saving money. And the umbrella is like they want to have an umbrella. I'm getting it. Someone is saving up their money because they want to be able to provide and protect. The divine masculine is padding their bank account as much as they can because they want to be a provider. They want to be a protector. And they feel like that's the first way that they can do that. Although we know that that's secondary. Money is very secondary. But from the masculine's point of view, that's what they're doing. There's something about mending the relationship here. Someone does like to sew. Maybe they sew clothing or design clothing or something. I used to do that. Okay. Spider web here. Could be someone that's in a sticky situation right now that they're not able to fully get out of. They're feeling a little stuck. There's an owl here upside down. It's like someone needs some knowledge about something that's going to help them. There's like a piece of knowledge that's missing. That once someone understands this piece of knowledge, they're going to be able to move on. Like in the connection, like the connection will progress. I heard that, something like that earlier. There's a mouse. Someone's feeling a little small, a little bit like small in comparison. I get the divine masculine is feeling like not good enough, and it might have something to do with the money thing too. I don't usually pick one out, but I'm really seeing the tiger. What's with the tiger? Does someone really like tigers? That's the first time I've ever just looked in there and picked one out, but I just did. Someone might really like tigers. Oh, okay. Again, we got the yoga pose or the, it's either yoga or Tai Chi or meditation. Someone is into that. This might have a connection to the earlier one. The first one. I'm getting a connection to the first one. Okay, someone maybe at plane distance from the other person. And then there's the acorn. There's the squirrel, like saving up nuts for the winter. Again, I'm getting saving money with the umbrella there. And then the lamp on its side, the genie's lamp is coming out on its side. It's like, I'm almost at my wish fulfillment. I'm almost able to get my wish. I'm just not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. Oh, there's a bunch that fell out onto the lid, so I'm going to take those too. I didn't notice that. So there's a Golden Gate Bridge. Someone may have a connection to California or San Francisco. You know, this could be another bridge too. I just see it as the Golden Gate Bridge. It's a suspension bridge. So where are the other suspension bridge? There's one in Tacoma, in Washington. There's a Tacoma Narrows. There's one in New York. The Brooklyn Bridge, I think, is a suspension bridge. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's someone has a connection to a suspension bridge. You either go over one all the time or you live near one or something like that. But I get California and San Francisco from that just because I'm a Californian and I grew up near San Francisco. Okay, so we've got this monkey. How cute. It's like an orangutan I'm getting. Someone is just feeling playful. Someone wants to feel playful. Someone's tired of drudgery. Wants to play. I'm getting. I got this snake. Ugh, I hate that one. There has been a snake in this relationship. There's been a third party of some sort. It doesn't have to be romantic, but a third kind of person or a situation that has been very insidious in this connection that's caused a lot of issues. Okay. And then we have intuitive. Okay. So you might be really building your intuition. The masculine, if you're not the masculine, may be working on their intuition right now. And the other side is Pisces. So someone may be a Pisces, have a high Pisces placement. So we got Virgo and Pisces here. And then we got the roller skate. So someone may love to roller skate. Maybe they roller skated as a kid. Maybe that was a thing for them. And then we've got the trophy again. One person in this connection views the other person. If they can get this together, it's like they won life, basically. Okay, I feel like that's enough charms. We'll get some initials. Okay. Let's see what initials we got for this one. Okay, guys, so if you're watching this reading, I was kind of guided to do something, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in a reading or in a separate video, but I'm going to talk a little bit about no communication or little communication connections. I have one of those, and I heard something today that made me feel like I need to talk about mine. I think that it's going to help someone a lot. So I'm not going to do it in this video. This is already going long. But I'm going to do another reading that's going to come out, or another video that's going to come out in the next day or two. By the end of this week. And it's going to talk about no connection. I think I'm going to actually label it that. It'll be a no connection reading. But at the beginning of that, I'm going to talk about my connection to my divine masculine a little bit. Someone's going to really relate, and it's going to help them. So if you have little to no connection, make sure and look for that, because I just feel like what's going to come out in that video is going to be really helpful for someone. Okay, so we've got 2 O's. So someone may have 2 O's in their name. There's definitely an O person. Could be first name, last name, middle initial, nickname. I'm seeing Snooky. I've got an X here. Definitely an X. We've got the G here. There's a lot of G names lately. A. D. I'm seeing David and Dave. C. T. Cat again. Is that orange cat? Doesn't have to be an orange cat. Definitely cat person. There's a Q, an L, and there's a blank. Someone doesn't want to be revealed. And there's an F. There's been this blank is coming up a lot, and I keep it in here because sometimes people don't want to be snitched on. is the thing that I want us looking in. So okay, so what am I seeing here? Someone may take Ativan for something. Atavan. I don't know what drug that is. Ativan. I don't even know what class that is, but I'm seeing it. I'm seeing CAD. Someone may be good at or do computer-aided drawing. I'm seeing the name Callie. I'm seeing the name Carly. I'm seeing the name Victor. I'm seeing the name Toby. I'm seeing the name Cassandra. Something with an F, like Francine, but not. It's I'm seeing Linda. Francine, Frence. Is that a name? Someone could be French. Lady. Someone calls everyone lady. Hey, lady. That's a thing. I'm seeing felt. Felt like fabric felt. Then we saw the sewing machine. It could be like someone sews. Or does felting. That's a thing. It's a craft. I've seen the double O. There's definitely like someone's name could be foot. Someone could have hurt their foot recently too. That's a thing. I'm seeing Vale, V-A-L-E. That could be a place. It could be I think that there's a city called that. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. All right. I feel like there's one more energy to get. I'm going to get it. I'm feeling a little like running low though, so I don't think it's going to be a long one. I'll bring up my labradorite. I just got this and I haven't used it before. It's been sitting in my car for like a month or something. I keep forgetting to bring it in, but it's a labradorite and it's got just like a ton of flash. I don't know if you could, oh, there you go. You can see it. It's gorgeous. And I used this today when I did my Instagram reading for the earth signs. So there could be something for earth signs in this one if you or your person has high earth sign placement. But I was really being called to that labradorite. Got so much flash. Oh, there. I'm going to leave it like that so you can see it. And then kyanite, like I'm being called to that. It's there's a lot of green in the labradorite too, and the kyanite. So there's someone that needs to do some heart chakra clearing work. Heart chakra, your heart chakra can get blocked if you're going through grief of some sort, or having problems with self-love. Really getting in tune with your own self-love. And grief can be death. You may have lost someone close to you. I lost someone in my family just recently, and it was tough. But you or your person may have lost someone close to them recently, or recently can be the last year or two. It doesn't have to be last week. But grief is also when you lose a person. I know that when I split from my divine masculine, I thought I was going to drown in it. I mean, I really did. I didn't think I would make it out of that. It was really that hard. And, I'm a pretty tough person. I've been through some serious crap in my life that I have made it through and made it right on top of. And that was literally the hardest thing I've ever been through, was that separation. And it was the thing that could have broken me. And it didn't. I made it, and I'm really proud of that. But grief can be missing a person. It's almost harder to miss someone that's still alive, to grieve someone that's still alive that made the choice to leave you. I really feel for people whose parents left them, abandoned them. Because grieving someone that chose to leave you is a lot different than grieving someone that didn't have that choice. So anyway, whatever kind of grief that is being dealt with here, it's time to do some heart chakra work. Any kind of a really beautiful green stone, a green hued stone like this, labradorite is great, kyanite is great, emerald, malachite, aventurine, bloodstone. There's a lot of good stones that are good for heart chakra work. Also rose quartz, because it's so calming and so peaceful. Any of those are really good for working on your heart chakra. Keep those on or around you. Place them on your heart while you drift off to sleep. You can do that. You can wear them on your chest is really good. And, some heart chakra clearing music. You can find that on YouTube real easy by Googling it. It's time to do some work on that grief, okay? Because your heart is not going to work right until you clear it out. So if you want your connection to come back around, but you're still grieving, you've got to learn to release that grief. You can't be grieving and have your heart full of that grief and clogged up. And that's really what happens when your chakras get clogged up by something negative. You have to clear that out of there to have room for the good stuff. And that's whether this connection comes back around or not. That's just for your life. That's for your own good in your own life. I think that's what we needed to talk about, actually. I'm going to cut this deck for a couple of cards. And shuffle it a couple times. This is the good tarot. It was a gift from Lorena. Thank you, Lorena. I love this deck. Lorena Shaw. Beautiful. Thank you again, my love. Okay. 5 of Fire, so 5 of Wands. Yeah. I think you're conflicted about letting go of the grief. Like if you stop grieving, it's either that person is going to be gone forever because you're not holding on to them energetically that way. And there's conflict about stopping the grieving process. And I think it might be time. There's no limit. There's no time limit on grieving. Grieve as long as you need to, but don't end up living in it, because some people never clear it and never get on with the rest of their life, and then they miss out on the whole rest of their life. And I don't want that to happen to you. 9 of Earth, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's time to become independent of that grief. It might be really time to start in a healthy way clearing your heart. And it's not saying having someone leave your heart. People never leave your heart if you love them, but clearing the grief away, clearing the negative emotion away. 2 of Earth. Yeah, making that choice, making that tangible choice to drop the grief, and so you can grab onto something better, healthier, and happier for your life. Let's get one more. And love. This is the Strength card in this deck, but they call it love. Look at that. Embrace the love, but let go of the grief. Okay. Okay. Let's get some initials for that one. I don't feel charms for that. Very short, sweet, and to the point. All right, we got an S, an M, we've got an R, we've got an E, Q again, lots of Q's lately, X again, M again. So double M's here. Someone might have double letters in their name, definitely an M name somewhere. L, L, O, and then Y, double L. Someone might have double L's in their name, again, double letters. M and L are definitely very important here. Seeing the name Ray, I'm seeing the name Millie, I'm seeing the name Sally, I'm seeing the name Miller. The whole thing's there. The eye's missing. I'm seeing the name. It's definitely seeing someone as an ex, okay? Someone you've been in relationship with. I'm seeing Moore, M-O-R-E or M-O-O-R-E, maybe the last name Moore, or a place, as there's a city called Moore in Oklahoma. I know that. I'm seeing the word yellow. Someone yellow might be important in your connection, like a favorite color, or yellow connects to your solar plexus chakra, so you may need to do some solar plexus work as well. I'm seeing Max. Someone may play the saxophone. I'm seeing sex here. That might be very important to someone. I mean, who is that not important to, right? But some people more than others. I'm seeing smear here, and I know that I don't have the letters, but it doesn't matter. I'm hearing the word, and I'm hearing like smear campaign. There may have been someone, and we saw that snake in one of the charms earlier, and I'm connecting that up here. I know that this isn't the same reading, but it might be connected. Someone may have run kind of like a covert smear campaign and tried to ruin someone's reputation or name, make people think things about them that's not true. Sam, I'm seeing Mexico too, like maybe someone's been there, is from there, has heritage there. And the name Lloyd, for some reason, is coming up. And if you can make something out of these letters that makes sense to you, do it. I'm just saying what I'm hearing. That doesn't mean that nothing else is possible. Someone may have been really good at the yo-yo when they were a kid, too. Okay. Well, that's all I'm getting from that. I'm going to end the Twin Flame Torrent here. I love you guys. Thank you for every like and subscribe. Thanks for putting stuff in the comments and chatting with me. I love to hear your experience and what resonates, or even if it doesn't, you know, feel free to chat. I answer every single message that I get, as long as you're not spam. There's a lot of that going around. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Remember, my decks are for sale if you're interested in those. The links are in the descriptions. Take care.